Assalamu alaikum, dearest Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam rahmatullah.
During pandemic, they advised everyone to rub and wash their hands thoroughly for at least 20 seconds. Was this to activate the energy to eliminate bacteria and potentially harmful energy without knowing the spiritual reality?
Yeah, this was Allah's way of bringing people towards the realities of Islam. They were supposed to keep distance, they were supposed to wear modesty, they even put niqab and covered their faces, then they washed their hands, their nose, their ears. So in every falsehood, and every falsehood perishes, but the truth will always come out. So how come for your death and panicking you had to imitate Muslims? And that every time you fear sickness and difficulty you immediately run back towards what the Muslims are doing. They say now they find out that the cancers eat you, they're eating and just devouring the sugar in the body of people. So the doctors analyze that, oh once you fast, you stop eating, you hit this like 48 hours or 50, 60 hours of no food, no water, your body actually will begin to eat inside itself. And they're witnessing that the body begin to devour the cancer cells. So there's a reason why pets when they're sick they stop eating, because they're now to internalize their consumption. Their body will no longer look for food from outside into the stomach, but the body out of its hunger will now look for all the cells, everything in the body. What grows the fastest inside the body are sick cells. Cancer cells, they spread very fast, they grow very fast. So the body begin to consume the sickness, and that's why creatures, animals guidance from Allah they stop eating. And you don't force them to eat when they're sick, because they start to heat up, they stop eating, and then their zikrs and energies are now attacking the sickness. Same for humans, if they stop eating their sicknesses the body will go after the sickness. But unfortunately people begin to force them to eat. But there's a reason why they're not eating, there's a reason why Allah created the system that they stop eating and immediately begin to heat up. They don't need the food, their body will begin to internalize and go after the sickness or the difficulty that's causing that sickness. So these are all these realities within ourselves that people follow Islam in times of panic. And that should be enough as a witness. Oh, when you were scared you were washing, when you were scared you took your shoes off and said, oh yeah, they were saying this sickness is on the floor so don't bring it into your house. Exactly why the shoes are outside of the house in this system of ours. And everything that Prophet brought, Allah will always make it shine in times of difficulty. So when everything is great and beautiful people don't think of heavenly rules. But when things become bad, what happens is the heavenly rules they now begin to shine because they're not affected. They didn't just appear because of the sickness, everybody had already been doing that. And so people witness and say, oh well, we got to do like these people, we have to wash our hands, we have to wash our nose, we have to cover our face, we have to keep distance from people, we have to dress modestly, keep our shoes outside. So all of the Islamic reality and culture will always show when things become difficult, because when everything goes dark the immense illumination of Islam and what Prophet brought to creation always shines. It's always shining but you don't see the sun on a day. When a sunny day is outside and everything's so beautiful you don't see that the sun is shining. Means you're lost in all of the illumination. But if it should go dark and these lights are shining like stars and like a full moon, then that illumination would be known. Or you don't see the moon on a sunny day because of the lights that are in the skies. So illumination of Islam will show itself always when there's oppression and darkness. Then the people can say, oh this is the way of the heavens, inshaAllah.